Pertti.
Good morning, Matti.
Welcome to Friction-Free Meetup.
Thanks, Matti.
Could you please just briefly introduce yourself?
Well, I'm an engineer from my background, and I have a long experience from different executive positions as a CEO or board chairman, board member, or executive in high technology and also machine companies.
Good. You have talked a lot about data accuracy and information transparency, traceability of communication. Could you tell a little bit more about that? Why is it so important for manufacturing companies?
Well, I think that if we look at let's say the value chain or the supply chain or the supply network of a modern manufacturing company, it's actually pretty much a virtual network where the source of different components, different things that go to the product actually is coming from a wide network, which often is very global. And of course, the information that is used to steer this physical network is of critical importance. And of course, if the information is not transparent, if it is fragmented, if it is not real time, if it's not accurate, that immediately causes issues with the physical flow of goods, or vice versa. If we make the information real time, accurate, transparent, and non-fragmented, it immediately improves the flow, the cycle time, the performance of the supply chain.
Correct. Thanks. As you are an experienced leader, so what kind of obstacles a manufacturing company can face in their journey of digital transformation?
Well, I think that if we think about the digital supply chain, I think one of the biggest issues is that when you start to knit together these different players of the supply network, how do you make it happen? Now the information often flows in emails, etc. Do you try to enforce your suppliers to jump into your ERP system, or do you try to create some kind of an portal or your own proprietary platform and then invite the suppliers there? Do you need to do an IT project? How on earth could you get this collaboration to happen in a manner where it could be flexible, almost like real time, joining it and not needing a huge IT project? I think that this is one obstacle, one question, and then perhaps it's between the ears. We are so used to think in the old ways of managing the supply chain, and perhaps the companies haven't yet realized what they could do, what kind of a step forward they could do if they would find a simple way to digitalize the supply chain, what comes to this information that we just spoke about.
Yeah. Okay. What about future? 3-5 years down the line, what do you think? Digital supply chain?
Well, if we think about the other areas of life, if we think how we see the proliferation of digital solution and how it actually simplifies consumers or industrial companies' lives in everyday form, I think that we should have the same vision for the supply chain, that how could we actually transform the supply chain to be truly real-time, truly digital, where we don't even think about the information because we have such solutions which make it accurate and real-time and hassle-free. So I think that we will find in 5 years that companies have taken a huge step forward in utilizing digital solutions.
Thank you, Pertti.
Thanks. Thank you, Matti.